A new transportation partnership between Madison Police and an outside group aims to cut down on some 200 hours of extra police work. Ready Transit will help drive patients to care at Winnebago Mental Health. Our Catherine Merck joins us live now in downtown Madison to explain what city leaders hope this means for support in these 911 calls. Catherine?
Eric, the department's assistant police chief told me police spend hours responding to patients and then even more time getting them to the place where they need to get their care. The assistant police chief tells me this new plan and partnership will reduce those hours and give them back to the community police serve.
Having up to 2 officers or even more at the time having to leave the city to transport people outside the city for hours at times, it doesn't seem like a good use of funding.
Both city leaders and Madison Police agree. It takes too many resources to drive mental health patients out to get the help they need at Winnebago Mental Health out in Oshkosh. The solution of third-party help came after state and city approval.
They're essentially a part of now a handoff.
This plan now has officers leading patients through medical aid at a hospital, and then the patient will be sent to Winnebago through Ready Transports. The police department's assistant chief told me this will not only help with police staffing, it'll also be better for those going through the crisis.
And that can be some traumatic time, for an individual who's suffering a mental health crisis. It's removing them from that, and we're hoping it gives them a better experience.
It is good to able to provide our citizens, our community, the resources that they need, especially when they're having a mental health breakdown.
Madison's District 10 Alder says the move doesn't get police away from these kind of calls. Instead, it will help support these difficult situations for everybody involved.
We're not saying we are removing police departments from the equation. We're saying we're providing the resources for the police department to serve the community better.
It's the goal for the time that was once spent driving will now be able to serve our community when it needs it most more effectively.
So to have a combination of services that best meets their needs is super important.
The pilot program began on June 1st and is expected to run throughout the summer. Reporting live in Madison, I'm Catherine Merck, News 3 Now.